and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Keith here from Commando Hoops. If this is your first time coming across the channel, please do like and subscribe. It's been a quiet week. International football drains the life out of me. It feels like we're never going to see Celtic again. When you're sitting there looking at the fixtures that are coming up, obviously wish the boys the very best away for their countries, regardless if they're friendlies, European qualifiers, Nation League games as well. And even the under 21 boys, the very best as well for their representing countries. But this is a strange one. It's going through the feeds earlier on my social medias, and Ange came up, a young Ange Postecoglou, an Ange that visited Glasgow back in 1993 with his best mate Steve Blair when he was playing for South Melbourne at the time. Now Ange, we all know Ange was a Liverpool fan, still is a Liverpool fan, and he got to have the opportunity to manage a fantastic club, won his 5 honours, bring back, a bit of passion, a bit of urgency that was missing during their lockdown days, and brought that thunder back into the club. And now he's bossing the Premier League. He's top of the league with Spurs. He's doing quite well. A lot of people don't care because he's a former manager. He's a treble winner as well. But these pictures are quite interesting because Ange obviously got the Rafa Benitez goatee going on in it. He's looking slick as hell. Look at him in this, like literally trying to get through the turnstile while messing around at the turnstile. Obviously the turnstile is closed. But he done the stadium tour of Celtic Park in 1993 when the jungle was around. He obviously went into the main reception, got to see the trophy room. You obviously the picture here with all the jerseys. And then this one, the iconic one, where I'm holding the European Cup. Now these pictures are from a book called The Revolution of Ange Postecoglou. It's basically written by John Greechan. So shout out to John Greechan. I hope the sales go quite well. So I'll be interested in buying this book. Definitely gonna go buy it on Amazon. But I wish Ange the very best, and I know he's in the past with players and managers. He's a part of our history now, but you can understand why he spoke so highly about Celtic when he came in the door. It's because he's obviously seen the experience of being in the club, doing the stadium tour, having his friends that are Celtic supporters when he was growing up in Melbourne. One of his favourite players of all time played for Celtic, Kenny Dalglish. He had posters on the wall of. So it all starts to click. It'd be hard not to love Celtic. He was adored by the fans everywhere he went. Even the opposition teams respected Ange because Ange was just a humble guy, very professional. I know some of the players since he left haven't spoke well about him, about his training methods, about not being a proper man manager, putting the arm around the shoulder. And that's a different style. But at the end of the day, he's gone on to big things. And I think deep down inside, if there's Liverpool fans watching this, I think Ange will be the next Liverpool manager. I really believe when Klopp leaves, Ange will move on to be the next Liverpool manager. I just think he's becoming bigger and bigger. You've seen it with the A-League, what he's done with Brisbane Roar, what he's done with Melbourne Victory, what he's done with, obviously, Yokohama Marinos, what he's done with the national team of Australia winning an Asian Cup, what he's done with Celtic. You can't fault him. You cannot fault him. You know what? I was a man that criticised Ange Postecoglou when he took the Celtic job. I was like, who is this guy? He doesn't even have a UEFA licence. And I wrote him off from day one, and Celtic fans that are from Australia and who lived in Japan said that's kind of disrespectful to a man that hasn't even walked in the door yet, and you're writing him off because there was such a bad buzz around the club. We were recovering from that horrendous 10-0 season. The mood was down. Players didn't want to be there. Lenny's sacking left a taste, and some Celtic fans were very unhappy with the way the fans were treated as well during lockdown. And he came in and he inspired us all, from the players, the coaching staff, to the canteen ladies, to the fans on the terraces, to the fans that watch at home, just to the Australians that watched him, that kept in touch with him. And now he's bossing it in the Premier League. I'm delighted from him. I really am delighted from him. Really am. I thought I'd give a video just to say thanks for the good times, Ange. And I wish you the very best. You know, I was kind of a bit upset, but I knew it was coming. We all knew it was coming. Like, at the end of the day, he's on a rolling contract. We got 6 million out of him leaving as well. So at least we still have another Aussie at the club, Harry Kewell. And I watched his podcast yesterday, and I have to say, what a man, what a guy, a humble guy. We need to keep him around as well. The experience he has of winning Champions League, playing the Premier League, playing for the Socceroos. He knows the game, even the way he talks about different methods working under Ange and Brendan. You know, it's good times under Harry. So that's really it for me. Them pictures, I hope you enjoyed them.